this will quite possibly be my most informal video ever, and that is completely by intent. So if you guys were looking for some formal structured content, you guys can watch previous videos or next week's video when we talk about the Xbox conference, which is going to be happening on Thursday, July 23rd. I will be covering that in pretty much in its entirety, like I did for the Sony conference, and we'll talk about that then. But for now, I want to do a quick update video, why I've been gone, what I've been up to, my plans for the channel in the future, and anything else resulting in that. So let's go ahead and get started. For those of you who follow me on Twitter at Kyogre, you'll know that I originally took a break because the Black Lives Matter movement was happening at the moment, and I thought that my content was better suited to be put off. I thought other people's voices deserve to be heard over mine, even though my voice is incredibly small. It still contributes in some way, and I felt putting out gaming content or talking about games at that time was not ideal. The week after that was all the Smash allegations, or all the sexual Me Too allegations that came out, and I don't feel qualified to talk about that at all, and I didn't want to cover it. It's too sensitive of a topic for me. I just don't, it's not what I want to cover, so I didn't cover that, and nothing else really big happened in the industry. The week after that, I had my birthday. I turned 23. My family came from Indiana. They drove up here, or they drove over here to North Carolina, and we celebrated my birthday that weekend, which was super sick. And then the week after that was just a normal work week, but nothing happened, so I didn't want to cover it. And then the week of July 4th, which as of when I'm recording it, was about a week and a half ago, was my summer break. Epic gave me a week-long summer break, and I wanted to bring my camera and record something there, but I decided against it. I wanted to spend as much time as I could with my family, kind of just relax, and recharge my battery, because I won't be going home again till Thanksgiving, although I'm considering going on Labor Day, but that's a personal thing. I probably won't announce that. So that's why I've been taking a bit of a break and stepping back from content for a little bit. I have been doing research. I have been looking at what's happening in the industry. Of course, I know Ubisoft Forward happened, announced some they didn't announce really anything except for Far Cry 6, which was leaked before, but Far Cry 6 looks like it'll be kind of interesting. We haven't seen any gameplay, but I like the setting, kind of Cuban themed, which is cool. Hyperscape looks like an arena shooter VR, which is cool. Assassin's Creed Valhalla looks sick. Looking forward to Assassin's Creed Valhalla a lot. Really looking forward to that. And then Ubisoft said they're doing other stuff. They're doing another Forward later. Hopefully that contains stuff like Beyond Good and Evil 2, maybe a new Splinter Cell game, etc. Stuff like that. But for now, we're not going to talk about gaming stuff until next week. I just wanted to give a quick update that I have been keeping track of what's going on. I'm not just sitting in the dark. But I've chosen to not report on it yet. Okay? This is a conscious decision, not me missing things. I said earlier that this is going to be something about a future plans video, and that's true. We are going to talk a little bit about future plans. That's something that I want to try and do more, is I want to try and get out of this area. I want to switch up scenery a little bit, take the camera on the go. I'm not going to do it here, but I can detach the camera from the tripod that it's on and just walk around with that. I can move the tripod to somewhere outside if I want to record out there. I want to do a bunch of stuff like that. Change up the scenery, maybe change up topics, maybe do a vlog style thing once all this quarantine stuff dies down and COVID is a lot more manageable and travel opens back up. Maybe with my contract will probably end in January. I don't think I'm going to get an extension, but who knows? You never know until it happens. But if it doesn't, probably go back to Indy, do some vlogging there, go to a few tournaments if they're going up still, reunite with friends, just chill. But for the immediate future, I want to try and put out weekly content again, because I think we're approaching the point in the year where gaming stuff is going to be announced and coming out at a kind of frequent rate. Once we hit, mid-September, early October. It'll probably be a dead zone until games start releasing again in November. And then another game that came out was Ghost of Tsushima. Just an aside, Ghost of Tsushima came out like yesterday as of recording this video. So that's cool. Halo 3 is on PC now, which is also cool. Props to Microsoft and Sony for getting those out. But going back to content and plans for the channel, I'm going to try and start live streaming at some point soon. I know I said that before, but I think my content lends more to a discussion type thing. I'd love to do a discussion type forum with chat and with questions. I'd love to do a podcast with friends and guests. It'd be super fun to do. I have a few people in mind that I could talk to for hours about anything, and games in particular would be super fun. So I have a few stuff that I'm doing there. And then as a personal, like, keeping me busy type thing, I've been messing around with Ableton Live, which is a music production software. For my birthday, I got a MIDI keyboard. I'm going to try and get a beat that I can use, or that I'm comfortable with using as a background to these videos, to try and drown out the fan noise that you guys always hear. That's not my AC unit. That's a stand fan that's next to my bed that's always running. I don't know how the mic picks it up so consistently, but it does, because it's just a good mic. But I'm going to try and produce some, beats for the channel, and then maybe some music in the future. But I think ideally I'd move away from full YouTube content unless something really big happens. Ideally, I would like to do videos while streaming on Twitch. So I'd like to stream on Twitch, and then take those videos, record that during the stream. So I'm streaming and recording, and then I'll edit down the Twitch stream recording and post that to YouTube. Is, I think, ideally what I would do. I think it would lend itself a lot better to my content. It would allow me to do research live and get live feedback from people, as well as answer questions. I think it'd be pretty unique. It all depends on me having viewers, obviously, but I'm convinced I could get at least 2 or 3 on a consistent basis, but that's besides the point. That was a long pause. I meant to go, oh, and then cut, but I didn't do that. I'm stupid. Anyway, I'm trying to think of what else I want to talk about and what else I want to do in this video. There's not much gaming stuff that we really need to talk about today. A lot of that's going to be next week. Like I said, I guess I'll end the video here with, this will be a shorter video, under 10 minutes. I guess it doesn't matter because I can't monetize my shit anyway. This will be the ending thing, and this will be the plans for the immediate future. And by immediate, I mean like the next week or so. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, July 23rd is the Xbox conference. They're showing off Halo Infinite, as well as other titles. They're probably going to show Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because Assassin's Creed and Microsoft tend to be like this right now. So they'll probably show off probably a few independent titles. 100% Halo Infinite. I doubt they're going to show Gears of War. Crackdown did so poorly, there's no way they're going to put that out. Ideally, I'd like to see maybe Scalebound return, which was that canceled game where you were a dude who controlled a big-ass dragon, and you attacked the crab for massive damage. That would be an ideal thing to see, because the game looked super cool. And by look, I mean it looked gorgeous. So I'd like to see something like that. Despite me seeing ads for Destiny 2 Beyond Light with the Xbox logo everywhere, that might just be because the game, YouTube's or Google's recognizing that I'm an Xbox player fucking somehow, whether it's me logging into Xbox accounts or me viewing Xbox articles over PlayStation or some shit like that. I don't know, but I doubt we're going to see anything from Beyond Light, because Beyond Light, Destiny's newest fall expansion, was pushed back to November 10th, which is going to line it up kind of nicely with Cyberpunk 2077, which is a massive pain in the ass, because I was looking forward to having a month or two to play Beyond Light and then switch over to Cyberpunk, but now it looks like I'm going to be playing Cyberpunk while intermittently playing Destiny, which is going to be interesting. So Next week we will cover the Xbox conference. I will go over everything. I know that it'd be better for me to live stream it, but I don't think I'm going to have the equipment available to live stream it. I would love to live stream it. I don't even know if it's co-streamable, honestly. I might get in trouble for it. I literally have no idea. If I can find a way to live stream it, I will. But it depends on me getting a camera. I might be able to use this as a camera. I might need a capture card that needs to ship, but that might take a bit. I might need a webcam that I can ship here. I don't really know. We'll see what happens. I'm going to cover that next week, and then we'll just roll the dice on what we're going to do after that. So I know this video isn't what people expected. I'd like to apologize for the comeback video being something like this. But if you guys enjoy my content, I recommend you subscribe. 100% please like the video. It helps out in the YouTube algorithm. It helps kind of let people see. This video really isn't that important, but if there's another video that you guys liked watching, the Xbox video, the remakes, the Valorant video, my first video, which was how the coronavirus is affecting the games industry, if you guys liked any of those, I recommend you really like it, like on YouTube, hit the like button, because it helps me out in the YouTube algorithm, helps people see my channel, keeps me motivated, lets me know that people like my content and want to see more, that type of stuff. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I recommend Twitter. Twitter is where I post the most often. I tried to do Instagram stuff, but I just don't think this is photogenic, you know? But you guys can follow me on Instagram. I have it linked down there below. If you guys have any questions, you guys can DM me about content, or if you have suggestions, you can DM me there. I really appreciate each and every one of you watching this video. I know I said it was going to be shorter, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be much shorter. So thank you all for watching. I will see you all next week where we cover Microsoft's conference, primarily Halo Infinite. If you guys have a game that you want to see, leave it down in the comments below. I'll make sure to look out for it and cover it in the next video. I will see you all about this time next week. So hope you guys stay safe. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves in this crazy times. And until then, till next week, I will see you all later.